Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of First Impressions here at MurrOtter. I'm Matt, and today we're checking out the game Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, which is a remaster of the game that came out in, I believe, 2012 from KAIKO and Big Huge Games, published by THQ Nordic. This is basically a remaster, not a remake. And my understanding is not a ton of changes visually, just like mostly a new lighting engine and some polishing and things like that. But I've never played it, so this will be my first impression of the game overall. It's an RPG that I'm pretty excited to just check out for the first time with you all here, and bear with me because again, I've never played it at all. So if you're like, why doesn't he know where to go or what to do? Well, that's freaking why.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken.
Very cartoony art so far. When you consider this came out after Dark Souls.
Even the eternal and the mutable faithful.
I think. I could be wrong about the timing.
But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly.
Ruh-roh.
Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Me? Guess I'm gonna make myself here in a second. Oh, my cell phone. Or a tarot deck. Oh, wow. Sorry, I interrupted the climatic horns there. This looks a little more remastered than that cutscene did.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Okay, we're making me. Even though I clearly looked like a man on the battlefield, you can apparently still be a woman. I'm gonna be a man, because I'm a man. And I'm gonna be this man. Okay, and then we get to pick our, I don't know what, our patron bonuses. Fire damage and fire resistance, plus 10 mana, plus 5 physical damage, plus 5 armor. That's gonna be me. Melee for sure. Do I get to pick my beard? Yes. I feel like that hair suits me the most. Like the look. It's weird that it's a slider to pick my jewelry. These are apparently exclusively face tattoos. Alright, we're going in. It's good enough for me. I don't want to spend all day customizing.
And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse.
Got me.
Then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Make sure it goes in the report.
Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
I bet they're gonna name me. MurrOtter, dude. Stick with that branding. Common medieval name.
That's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Guess we'll be climbing our way out of the depths to start things off. Gross, dude. Should have woke up like 2 minutes ago. I bet that smells so good. Oh, I had a ponytail? I didn't know that. I didn't know how to rotate myself. It's okay though, we look cool. Who are we kidding? Why is there two of my hand and head? That was a weird effect. It was only where the water was behind him. I'm gonna resume. Alright. We run a little fast. I'm just trying to get a feel. A is sprint, it seems. Circle is dodge. I'm always down for that. How do we attack? Left trigger is block. Alright. Shit's falling off. I want whatever this is. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains has become a concern in the lower caverns, so the incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. I like the tone of the game so far. It has like a humorous tone to it. I want to see what's up here. It looks like a dead end. Quest log contains all your quests. You can set up your active quest by selecting a quest and pressing A. Breaks them out. Very nice. Oop, drop my controller. As you can see, and it has horrific music to go with it. Alright, we back. Obviously don't have any of the other quests yet. I don't know what I picked up, though. Did anyone see it? Suppose I'll see it with you all when the video goes live on YouTube. Alright. Let's go the other way. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, a rusty sword. Goodness. Quite a new item. We now have a rusty longsword. Alright, it's a square attack game. It seems there's only that. Only square. I need some shoes, man. Can't fit through there. I'm too jacked for my own good.
They're all over. Run!
Who's all over? I'm ready to kill some peeps. Holy hell.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Well, that seems messed up, dude. No items in the boxes? What kind of RPG are you? No lock on that I can tell yet. Seems that's my experience bar along the bottom. We're learning.
Stay away!
Who's telling me to stay away? Camera's a little clunky, but we can work with it.
No child of dust shall escape.
It's a weird mixture of tone, the images and the story thus far. I think I swallowed some, like, freaking dust. So apologies for the coughing fit.
Please help me! Please!
Oh, I'll happily save you, my dude.
All die.
Oh, you think I care about that? Eat it, baby.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along,
Oh, that's the good gnome.
I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive. You died. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow the well restored your soul to your body. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away.
I guess we don't talk.
Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls
Is his name
Tuatha
Incel?
coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. Oh my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here.
Alright, we're leaving. We got too much to do. So much to do, so little time.
Right this way.
Ooh, a chest.
Go first.
Remember, I wanted some freaking shoes. Oh, the consumable. It was healing potions that I got. Map to radial. Yep, I want it. Up top. So now we should be able to be a bam and a heal. I like that. Alright, little dude. See you later.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
Boss fight. I really thought it might have been one. I was kidding, and then I thought it was real, and now it seems like maybe not. However, they have just blown up half of the tower. Anything to loot over here? I see the way forward. I just want to check all the nooks and crannies. You all know my MO. A lot of people sound in pain. Hopefully this lever works. Oh! Sure does. I'm curious the scale of this game. I don't know how long it would take to beat.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Get a shield. Oh, y'all, sorry I knocked my mic off. I'm a mess today with this freaking coughing fit. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a lot of gold. Oh, the shield is literally on the wall. But first I want to destroy every box. I don't think I've yielded any item from a box like that yet, but we did find a new chesty chest. We got some gloves. I can't tell if there's an encumbrance rate. 17 out of 17. We might have just hit it. A lockpick, huh? That doesn't need to go on the radio. It looks like I'll just use it as necessary.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Okay, I'm not slowing down. I don't know. Did you?
Grab a shield. There must move. Move!
Bro. Okay, it's open now. Do you see the map reveal itself? I want to practice blocks. Oh. Oh, interesting. You're actually trying to get through sort of like a stamina shield. It's Sekiro.
One had a bow. Get it?
Dang, they're outfitting me real quick, aren't they? How do I use my bow, I wonder? Hopefully I'll get a little lesson in that eventually. You just shoot me?
Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Oh, locks on automatically. Do I have ammo? Seems like I don't. Unlimited. Oh, they kind of regen? Yep, okay. So it's just in an amount of time.
It's over. Go, go!
I'm going, man. He gone. I think that was everybody, yeah? I'm finding myself getting sucked into this really quickly, by the way. It has such a nice old school feel. It's almost like an action RPG. I would like to take all of them. You know, like a Dogma, Dragon's Dogma, or a... Of course, there's some Souls elements just in any action RPG, but mixed with kind of like Gauntlet or some of those other older sort of like 90s and early 2000s action RPGs. The Crusaders and Might and Magic and all those games. Or Heroes, whichever one was kind of like this.
Deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
They're just outfitting me with everything. Gauntlets. Let's go with that. We're already improving. Although we are seeing the sort of risk-reward cost-benefit of you know, our different options. But that's cool. That's part of an RPG, right? Build how you want to build. And most things I pick are attributing for the fact that I want to be a melee build.
Daggers. You should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Okay, so RB is stealth. And I'm... Oh, shit. I'm guessing the eyeball means they don't know about me yet. Then do I just kill him? I didn't. It didn't... How do I use daggers? Gonna have to practice that one.
I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving.
Get out of here. I want you to move so I can loot that dude. Thinking I want to talk to you, bro. Alright.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Whoa.
Incredible. What are you?
Alright, I storm bolted this thing. Hugues. Hugue. Hugues. Per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for the efficient cleaning of the Praetorians, but I feel like he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to the successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by the spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints, tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth and in time. At the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay the application of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom for future testing. Alright. There's starting to be so much inventory. I don't know if it's like a looter game. Oh, the daggers are a new weapon option. Interesting. Okay. Well, now I've got a diverse set of options. The other thing we could do, though, is our armor. It's going to make us stronger. The robes are separate from chest pieces. I was wondering about that. Great. Cool. Cool, man. No problem. Got a long way to go to level up. They make you earn it, huh? Alright. We could have a staff, but I do want to go back to my primary being... This is the build I want.
Covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a
Oops.
path through.
Interesting. So would I have to do that?
Burn them. Burn them.
Oh, they're vulnerable. So is that a status effect? Yep. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it seems we don't have a lock on because for the most part, it kind of auto-aims. It also kind of reminds me of some of the Falcom games. Like I feel like I'm playing an East game or Zindu Next or something. I'm really liking it. Loot the sack. So my shoes were in there. Great stuff. It's funny because I really am enjoying this a lot. It definitely is dated. Like I'm not impressed in terms of the remaster itself. I haven't played the original, so I can't speak to the idea of like, oh, if you've played the original, this is worth it or not worth it. But I can't imagine if you're hoping for some like perfectly state-of-the-art graphics, like a full-on remaster or something, that you'd be super pumped with this. But as somebody who's never played the game before, I'm happy with it. Now what's saving like? Oh, on the fly. Great. We've saved. Let's go just a little bit further. What do you all say? Definitely linear so far.
You're not one of them. It's get alive. That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twatter make another push. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
I don't want more help.
We can't risk justice. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills.
I'm gonna mess up your whole armory. Alright, I think that's what we're going to call it, guys. That is Kingdoms of Amalur, the Re-Reckoning. Again, it definitely is polished. For a game that came out in 2012, it doesn't have like a blur to it. It definitely has like clear assets. They're just not fully remastered. The lighting looks pretty good, which is what I'd heard would be the case. So that's something to consider as well. But I do recommend checking this one out. It's $35 right now on sale. It'll go down eventually on September 22nd. That sale will go away. It's set down. It'll go back up to $39.99. So now it's time to get it if you want it, but just thought I'd mention that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'd love to have you around. Let me know in the comments how you're enjoying this game. Thanks you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time.